So I just watched the Summer House trailer for the new season, and I just know Ciara and West's storyline is going to be the storyline that breaks me this season. Apologies in advance to Amanda and Kyle and whatever's happening in your marriage. Just not for me. Not for me. Ciara's storyline, though, is going to break me because we've all been in her situation, and it's heartbreaking. Let me paint a picture for you. You meet this guy, and you really like him, but you're a little hesitant because you've been hurt before, so you have a lot of walls up. But you slowly start to get feelings for this guy because he's charismatic and he's charming and he's funny, and not the kind of funny where like they tell you a joke and then get mad when you don't laugh. No, the real type of funny where they're witty and they can riff off of you. And then you and this guy form a friendship, and then eventually he says, I like you. And you're like, yes, because I also like you. And then you still have your walls, but you're like starting to bring them down because you really, really like him and you want it to work out, but you're also hesitant a little bit because you're not sure where he stands or if he's ready for what you want out of a relationship. So you still have walls, but you're like really trying to open up. You're like really there with him. And just when you let your walls down, he ends things with you, which just, it's so crushing. So you're sad and you're angry, and you tell your friends and you tell his friends and his friends tell him and your friends tell him, this will never happen again. You will never hurt me again. You will never get another chance. And you make it known. You make it known that you hate him. Your friends make it known that they hate him, and this will never happen again. And then he pops back in your life again, and you're still angry, but he makes it really hard to be angry because he's really fun to be around. And then he comes up to you and he apologizes for everything he did, and he says he misses you as a friend. And you don't want to be angry at him because you do miss him and you did like him once, but you are angry, but mostly you're hurt and you don't know what to do. So you say, it's fine, we can work on our friendship. We'll be cordial. So you're cool again with him, and then you start to joke a little bit, and it starts to feel like it did at the beginning, and you start to get confused, but you're like, no, this can never happen again. Remember what he did to me a year ago. Never forget. And then you don't see him as much anymore, and it gets easier, and you forget you were angry, and you move on, and you forget that you were once sad, and now you're happy, and you have a great, amazing life. And then he pops up again, and this time it's easy to be around him. And you guys already have this banter because you guys are friends again. And this is fun and it's joyful. And then you start to like him again, and you miss him, and you miss what you once were. You're mourning the unknown of what you could have been, and you're missing the friendship and the love that was there before. But you remember how he hurt you, so you can't totally let your guard down, and you can never really trust him, but you want to trust him. You want to maybe give it another chance, but you can't. And you don't even know if he wants to give it another chance, but he also says he misses you, and you miss him so much, and you just don't know what to do. And that's just what's going to happen to Ciara this summer, and it breaks my heart because I've been there, and I probably will be there again. And whatever Ciara does this summer, I'll never judge her for it. I'll never be mad at her for it because I know what it's like, and it's hard.